What's up, my YouTube family? Look. I broke the golden rule and I went outside, right? I'm just tearing these greens off. Look, aren't these beautiful? I gotta cut them anyway. This is a mustard green. And I went to the store. Y'all know ain't nothing in these stores now. So I broke the rule and I went to the store, right? And I had to wait in a long line like everybody, but it wasn't so bad. I was like number 19 in the line. They were letting people in by 10, so that went over pretty well for me because I was like second set of people to go in. And, the store was clear. A lot of the shelves were like ransacked, like everybody's been posting. So all that is true. But I had to go to the store because it was an emergency. And the announcement does say that if it's an emergency, you get to go to the store. Was a really emergency? I needed some milk. Right? So emergency, whatever you want to call it. It's not like I needed light bulbs. I needed some milk because the expiration date, I thought I had some when I went the other day, so I didn't buy any more. But mine was expired and I needed milk because I needed milk, not buttermilk. Anyway, and I was figuring what am I going to eat? So I went to the vegetable aisle and it was ransacked as well. So I'm like, you know what? Wait a minute. I'll go to the garden and see what's growing in the garden, what's ready to go. And honey, I got them greens out of there, and oh, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook real good. Yes, indeed, I am. But while I got my meat on in there, you want some good old pot liquor, it's gonna make. Okay, I was just reading something that popped up. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You know what the thing about it is? We're all stuck in a house now. We're all kind of stuck in a house because where I'm at, it's like you can't go nowhere. You're not only in an emergency, but you're grounded. Everything is closed, shut down. Okay, shut down. So you're stuck in the house. So since we're stuck in the house, you know, I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot of phone calls from girlfriends, and these girlfriends, they have guy friends, they have husbands and lovers, they have people in their lives, but they work their guy work and everybody's doing their thing. But now that they're stuck in the house and you really can't go anywhere, and it's just he and she, keep me out of it. Okay, keep me out of it. I've gotten 3 phone calls this week from different women, and 2 of them wasn't quite so good. They weren't quite so nice because you're in the house and you want to call somebody when you're in the midst of an argument. Please don't do that. Don't make me a diversion for what's going on in your home because I don't care what's going on in your home, what goes on in your marriage and with your lover. Just because I'm a single person, it's not my concern. I'm not all up in your business like that. So don't put me in your shit. And this is what I mean when I say that. I shouldn't get a phone call after I'm feeling all good and blissful and all of that. I'm feeling really good. To where I shouldn't get a phone call from any woman when you know you're in the midst of an argument with your man and you're calling me and I say hello and I'm hearing this in the background. Well, who you calling? Who you talking to? Your motherfucking no man having friend, that bitch. I shouldn't hear that. I shouldn't hear that ear poison. Now don't try to put that in my ear because that's what you go through. Those no man having all of that is for you. It shouldn't be for me. Your relationship is not my relationship. Your dysfunction is not my dysfunction. And you will have women that say, well, she needs to control her man. She needs to control her man. It's not about that. You have an out of control man and he needs to check himself. He needs to control his own self. I can't have it. I can't have it. I can't. The minute I feel some dysfunction, I flee. I move on. That's a choice that you make. If you want to be involved in some dysfunctional shit, And that's real talk. Don't put me in that zone to where your alcoholic man is calling me tripping. I don't want to hear that shit. That's for you. That's not for me. That's not for me to hear. You're not gonna put me in a position to where your man cursing me out if he feel that comfortable with the idea that he can curse me out like that, because you know that my husband is no longer here. You know that he's gone. So if you feel like you can put yourself in that position now where you can curse at me, or have your alcoholism got that bad and your situation has escalated so bad to where it rolls off into something else, because a lot of times their shit do, to where you go from beating the wife's ass to the children to other family members. But I'm not your family member. I'm not your wife. I'm not your blood. I'm not your nothing. I'm not gonna take a butt beating for something or someone that put me in the middle of something. My headstone is not gonna read R.I.P. and my obituary, how did I die, because I was over, or I was hanging out with my friend and he killed the wife, the baby, and the friend. I'm not supposed to be there. No, I'm not supposed to be there. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation like that. And one of those phone calls, I wanted to wring that lady's neck, but I'm pretty sure that he's probably doing it for me. But I'm gonna set that mess straight. I'm gonna set it straight, period. Don't put me in the middle of your domestic BS, your domestic baloney. And I will try my best that I can do to stay away from domestic situations like that. But my way of staying away is I'll stay the fuck away. If you want to be with somebody that alienates your family and your friends, you can have that. You can do that. He ain't got to worry about me trying to alienate you or speak bad of you or anything like that. I don't do that. I mind my own business. I'm not one to say, oh, you need to get a divorce and you need to be away from this people and y'all need to just break up and you need to leave that no good name. None of that. None of that. You will not get any of that from me. You will work it out. You work it out. You'll figure your own self-value. But in the meantime, you're not going to make me not value myself in my life. Girl, don't you put me in situations like that. Because I will stop speaking to you. I will stop speaking to you and get myself out of that situation. I'm not going to allow you to control me like that. And control the narrative on how I'm perceived to your man. Your man better show some respect. But I already know he don't respect you. So he's not going to respect me either. So I'm not even going to go there. I'm just cutting that heifer off at the knees. And I mean that sincerely. But I just want to rant a little bit. Until the next time, please like, share, subscribe. And I'm about to go and do these greens. And I get back with y'all sometime today. Anyway, toodles.